Let's go get the money. It reminds me of DMX playing out that basement scene in the movie Belly. Waco woman robbed man at gunpoint after he failed to pay $400 fee for meeting. Your queen to be. She's going to make some man a very happy hostage someday. Look at the photography, how the criminal mugshot accentuates all of her more demure features. Truly a woman living in her soft girl era. You better get in on the ground floor, fellas. Get her inmate number, shoot your shot. Book a wedding at a women's detention facility of the state's choosing. It'll be like a Cinderella movie if Cinderella was a gun-toting extortionist. A Waco woman is accused of robbing a man at gunpoint after he failed to come up with the $400 they agreed to as a fee for a meeting arranged via a social media app. An arrest warrant states. What did you think? She was just going to let you slide because she likes you? It's 2025, buddy. No one likes anybody. Jasmaine Hollie, 26, is charged with aggravated robbery, a first-degree felony, according to online jail records. Waco police officers were dispatched to the 1100 block of Preston Street shortly after 9 p.m. on August 26. The officers met with the victim, who alleged he arranged a meeting with Hollie. You asked for this via a social media app for $400. The nature of the meeting was not disclosed in the arrest warrant. Let's not be dense here. What else would he be getting charged $400 to come over for? To talk Trump tariffs? To talk particle physics? To discuss needle placement techniques on quilt knitting? You know what's interesting? Out of all these setup stories that I've caught, the woman is usually the decoy. Very rarely, if at all, shows her face. Her job is to just get the guy to come over. So I guess this is good for women empowerment, a show of solidarity for the ladies worldwide to pull your own robberies at gunpoint. A perfect gesture of feminism from Jasmine. The victim told police he met Hollie at her residence in the 5100 block of Hawthorne. Once inside her apartment, you don't even know if that's her apartment. These chicks can lead you anywhere. That girl from the Bronx didn't even have to show her face. She just said, go to apartment, whatever, the door is open. And when he got in there, some guys jumped on him, hog-tied him, and held him for ransom. That's the type of risk that you run. Hollie learned the man only had $50. Police wrote in the arrest warrant. At that point, Hollie grabbed a pistol and displayed it in front of the victim without pointing it at him. The warrant further states, let's go get the rest of the money. The woman allegedly told the victim, according to the police, if he had any intention on giving you the rest of the money, he would have came with it, Hollie. According to police, Hollie and the victim drove to the Lake Air Food Mart at 701 Lake Air Drive, where she ordered him to withdraw $200 from the ATM. The victim's card declined because he did not have enough funds, police said. Listen, maybe if he would have walked in with the whole 400 like it was agreed upon, she would have threw him some cutty. At least $350 and a bouquet of flowers, $380 and some Chick-fil-A. Instead, he walks in with $50 and some pink horsepower. Who's robbing who here? Maybe she thought he was trying to play her like Boo Boo the Fool. I'm just trying to look at it from both sides. Hollie and the victim then drove to another store in the 600 block of Valley Mills Drive. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. Where Hollie ordered the victim to draw the full $400. Police said, well, if he couldn't draw out $200 for insufficient funds, what makes you think he's going to get $400 now? The victim's card was once again declined, just humiliating him. Hollie ordered the victim to drive to his home, but the victim did not want Hollie knowing where he lived, so he parked down the street in the 1200 block of Turner Street. Hollie told the man to go inside his home and get $350 for her, police said. The victim, knowing Hollie was armed and fearing for his life, went inside his home, grabbed cash, and bought it to Hollie. Police said, I think he's still trying to get laid, save the night, and make it so bad you actually had the money. All of this could have been avoided. According to the warrant, Hollie pointed the gun at the man's right hand, told him she now knows where he lives, and demands $500 in exchange for not hurting his family. Now that's extortion. The man went back inside his home and called police for help. Wait a minute. This is why I believe that somewhere deep down, he thought that if he paid Jasmine the rest of that money to complete the transaction, that services would resume as normal, because why else would he not call the police the first time he got into the house? He thinks he can salvage the night, but it's a wrap, buddy. Police arrived at the scene and found Hollie inside the victim's pickup truck. Wait, he had his own car the whole time? That's how you know he was trying to pull a fast one, but he didn't know Hollie was like that. He messed around and found out. She was apprehended, and officers found a small gun and $350 inside her bra. The affidavit states Hollie was arrested on August 27th and is being held at the McLennan County Jail. Get your wedding vows ready, fellas. The bond amount for the aggravated robbery charge has not been set yet. She is, however, being held on a $50,000 bond on a separate charge of driving while intoxicated with an underage child. Of course, I'd love to hear your opinions on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think her intentions was to rob him from the get-go, or do you think he tried to pull a fast one on Jasmine?